Hi there, welcome back. Here we go. We're on The Puppets of Spelhorst, Chapter 2. I do need to let you know, and I've talked to my students, that I have a little bit of a speech impediment with a couple of words, and one of them is a main character in our story. It's Wolf, and I will do the best I can. I went to speech as a child, and I was able to fix most of my speech, but for some reason that word's still tough. But I just had to read this book to you, and that's one of the characters. Chapter 2. When it had been quiet for a long time, the king spoke. Does he sleep? He said. He sleeps, said the girl. He thinks you're someone named Annalise, said the boy. It could be my name, said the girl puppet. I've always wondered if I had a name. All shall be revealed, said the owl, who was prone to this sort of utterance. My teeth are well and truly sharp, said the wolf. We've heard plenty about your teeth already, said the boy. Please be quiet, said the girl. Something is happening. The girl puppet could see out the window over the rooftops and to the sky. A fat, full moon was rising lazily over the buildings. The toy shop window had afforded a view of nothing except the dark alley, but here suddenly was the world. What is it? Said the boy. It's the moon, said the girl. Bid it come to me, said the king. You're not a real king, said the boy. You cannot make commands. If I'm not a real king, then why do I have a crown upon my head, said the king. The moon has no master, said the owl. The moon is its own king. Or queen, said the girl. The moon rose higher. Soon it shone right into the stuck together, sea captain's small room, throwing a path of light across the worn floor. Ooh, said the girl. It's so beautiful. Describe it, said the boy. The chest was open and he was face up, but he was at such an angle that he could see nothing but the cracked ceiling. It's like a loving face, said the girl, and it's looking right at me. I feel as if it's been looking for me for all of us. The puppets were silent, considering this. The wolf growled. I will destroy it with my very sharp teeth, she said. Please stop talking about your teeth, said the boy. Can you hold it? Said the king. Can the moon be held? No, said the girl. It does not seem so. Well, then, said the king, it has no worth. The moon was so bright now that it filled the room with light and almost as if it were daytime. It's a nice picture. The illustrations for our book, Puppets of Spelhorst by Kate DiCamillo, is illustrated by Julie Morstad. She did a great job. I can see it now too, said the boy, or at least I can see the light of it. It's very beautiful. Beauty is a fleeting thing, said the owl, who was face down and could see nothing but the king's beard. I would like to use my sharp teeth, said the wolf in a contemplative voice. Her face was pressed up against the side of the wooden chest. I would like to destroy something. I care not what. Some day, said the king, I will have a kingdom, and I will have someone fashion a moon for me. In fact, I will request that many moons be made, all of them in my honor. The girl sighed. She said, I'm glad I got to see it. I'm glad I got to see this beautiful thing. I'm glad I got to see at least some part of it, said the boy. Often, intoned the owl, a part of a thing is greater than the whole of it. I doubt the truth of that, said the king. I'm hungry, said the wolf. In the morning, the moon was gone, and the sun was shining into the room, and the tailor shop and the old sea captain was dead. The girl puppet had watched the sun rise. It was a different thing entirely than the rising of the moon, and the sun was more insistent, more certain of its power. The sun is shining, said the girl to the other puppets, and the man is no longer breathing. What will become of us now? The man in the toy shop said that we are in a story together, said the boy, and that we must stay together, so we will stay together. Who are we to say Who are we to say what will happen? Said the owl in his most solemn voice. From downstairs came the sound of the door to the tailor shop opening and closing. I am a king, said the king, and therefore I command that someone make something happen immediately. The wolf, who was allergic to owl feathers, sneezed. This was a picture on the page before. Very interesting, chapter 2. What will happen to them now? Stay tuned for chapter 3.